This is a very sweet, long-awaited video. YouTubers who sold their souls for views and subscribers, what we call internet fame. So, is your favorite YouTuber a wolf in sheep clothing? Do content creators or internet influencers sell their souls for fame and money? Are they underground agents for the elites to push certain agendas on the masses? Or everything is just a conspiracy? We're gonna answer this question in this video. This is Value for Value. Welcome back to my truth channel. We're here to expose the truth in plain sight. So make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and check out our backup channel. Follow us on Instagram and Gab. So let's talk about this. The truth is that YouTube ain't no different from the music industry. They are all under the rule of the system, the beast system. You cannot attain a level of fame on this application or website without being sweet with these agendas. That's just a fact. I'm sorry guys, I know a lot of kids watching right now, a lot of kids watching me really wanted to be famous on YouTube. They wanted to become famous YouTubers with a lot of subscribers, and they wanted to make a lot of money online so that they can fund their fancy lifestyle and take care of their families. Just like these top musicians in the world, for you to become very famous in these internet applications, you have to make a sacrifice. The internet and technology itself is the newest form of magic. If you were living in the 18th century, you wouldn't believe that you could send a message to someone at the other end of the world with just a tiny click. YouTube came from nowhere and became the heart of the internet with over 1 billion hours of YouTube videos watched daily. YouTube is owned by Google, a very popular search engine, and for Google to become the #1 search engine in the world, to become very successful, they had to make a deal with the prince of this world, what we call Saturn or Satan. If you have never known this, one of the very first logos of Google was the black cube. That is a black cube of Saturn. I won't go into Saturn symbolism. I made a whole video on my backup channel about these Saturn companies. The world is ruled by symbolism, and people who are blind will perish in these agendas. Google also owns a bunch of other applications, and they have shown us the truth in plain sight that they are clearly controlled by the elites. All the applications have this similar occultic symbolism. YouTube is the face of Google. It's like a media platform where they can broadcast, or let me say cast spell, to a broad range of people all over the world. Over the years, we have seen how kids have started idolizing content creators, or what we call YouTubers, without realizing that these guys are puppets playing a role in the new world order agenda. Do YouTubers sell their souls for fame? Listen. Nicole is a YouTuber with over 960,000 subscribers. In fact, she's close to 1 million subscribers. She made a confession openly saying that she sold her soul for fame.
So I'm going to tell you who I am. Yes, I'm a party girl and I like to have fun. Obviously, who doesn't? Like, seriously, let's be honest. I like to have fun, but also before Jersey Shore, no one believes this when I say it, but I was a freaking like shy girl. I was very shy. That's funny that I say it now, but I was really shy. Like, I was scared to even like go to the doctors. So, anywho, so yeah, I was going to school to be a vet tech, and I was into my studies, getting good grades, and you know what screwed it all up was this one guy. He broke my heart, and I was like, cool, thanks. I was like, now I have to do something pretty ridiculous and insane with my life, so why not sell my soul and go on Jersey Shore? That's what I did. And you know what? It's been awesome.
She's still active on the YouTube platform. We have Queen Niger, who's another famous YouTuber, YouTube musician or vlogger, who just came and blew up from nowhere. She made a music called Battle Cry, saying that the devil wants her soul. In fact, she sounded very emotional in that clip, like she's relating the aftermath. Stuck with depression after being sweet with these agendas. I won't play the music for copyright reasons, but I hope you're feeling my vibe. Don't ever envy people because you don't ever envy people because they are better than you. You don't know what they do. You don't know what they did to get to that level. All these trending YouTubers. In fact, don't you find it weird that all of a sudden YouTubers started attending the Met Gala event? We all know the Met Gala is being attended by popular Illuminati sellouts who shamelessly show their affiliations with the devil. Because if you pretend that you've never seen how these celebrities mock God with their blasphemous occultic dresses in this Met Gala event, doing the one eye symbolism and all sort of satanic imagery, then you're lost like them. So why are these famous YouTubers, the ones you see on the trending page, why are these guys hooking up with these people? As the saying goes, birds of the same feathers always flock together. Well, I was a big unbeliever, but for real, a lot of these famous YouTubers, your favorite YouTubers, may have sold their souls for fame and money. You might hate me for this, I don't care how they came here to tell you the truth. And I'm not interested in fame or changing my content to please people. Nowadays, you can't easily trend on YouTube except you're pushing a certain agenda that favors the elites or the Illuminati. And YouTube have what we call an algorithm. An algorithm is what we call a set of instruction. That means you have to follow this set of instruction or else you go against the algorithm, and when you go against the algorithm, you will be censored. YouTubers can't become famous on the application except they push up an agenda that favors the Illuminati, because it's all about controlling the minds of the population by controlling what these influencers produce, kind of like MK Ultra mind control. In return, these YouTubers who promote these agendas, they'll get views, collaborations, promotions, likes, subscribers, brand deals, and money. So the YouTube game is rigged. We all know that. Many YouTubers have lost their channels, money, followers, and videos for saying certain things that go against their agendas. If you go against the YouTube rules, like if you say anything against the system, against the mainstream narrative, against big tech, you will be censored. I know a lot of other YouTubers watch my videos. So if you're a YouTuber or you want to be a YouTuber and you want to become a famous YouTuber, never get into this niche. This niche is blacklisted. In fact, everybody in this niche always complain of censorship. So like I said before, the game is rigged. You can never go in the trending section on YouTube and see something very positive. Something truthful or something, godly related or Christian related. It's all about the things of the world like sex, music, money, drugs, fun, fashion, trending stuff. All this stuff, all these things are to keep the minds of the masses in the matrix so that they won't dream big or they won't raise their energy to escape the matrix, to see things in the way, to see the truth for what it really is. And talking about religious content, you see mostly these fake preachers talking about prosperity. Those are the ones that you can easily find them trending on YouTube or popular on YouTube, because the elites, the bloodlines of Satan, wants the majority of the world population to end up in hell. These are some few YouTubers who openly said they sold their souls, but the main majority, the vast majority, use symbolism as a way to express who they truly work for. Like I said, symbolism is another way to say or to tell the masses that you sold their souls, that you sold your soul for fame. And you see these guys drop this devilish symbolism all the time. Like those musicians, like those actors, like those celebrities who sold their souls for fame and money. We got PewDiePie. He's the most subscribed individual on YouTube. He's a #1 YouTuber on his platform. Of course, to become #1 in YouTube, you have to sell your soul, or you have to become sweet with these agendas. Sean Dawson did well. This was one of my best YouTubers. He was into conspiracy theory, but he had legit videos exposing the Illuminati. Until he sold their souls, he got sweet with the system, and all of a sudden he became famous on YouTube. Now he's gay, he's doing some sick stuff with little kids. In fact, like, he's not longer who he was before. He just changed his persona. He switched his persona. He can't make any interesting videos because he's been controlled by the elites. Like, I still see him doing some conspiracy stuff, but it's all boring. It's all boring because he can't say any stuff that is really true. He can't bring out the real truth because it's working for the system. His partner is called Jeffree Star. This guy, like, I don't know this guy. He just came up from nowhere, blew up into the fashion industry, all this makeup stuff, and he's already promoting fashion, makeup. But obviously, like I said, to become #1 on YouTube, you have to push up these agendas. Obviously, he sold his soul to the devil just like the rest. We have Lisa Koski, who just went from a normal YouTube vlogger to become a superstar on YouTube. Like, her following exploded like she was a nuclear warhead. So a lot of these guys, they don't really have any, their content is not interesting, but they just have views. And we can't escape without talking about the Jake and Logan Paul. These guys also sold out to China. They also sold out to China for fame. Logan later on became an actor, and he became famous in the film industry. Like, he has a film called The Knowing, in quotes, New World Order. It means he's still using this symbolism, New World Order, in his films. Like I said, a lot of these people are just being used by Satan. We have a lot of these YouTubers who sold their souls for fame. I already spoke about Belle Delphine. I made a lot of videos about Belle Delphine exposing her deal with the devil, with her weird activities, satanic, dark energy. Like, she's making videos kissing dead octopus, doing this Hail Satan and taking blood bath. Whatever that this girl is doing, she's just casting spells on her fans, and they are lost, trapped in the spell of lust, fornication, porn, and masturbation. Some of these YouTubers, these famous YouTubers, have to push other agendas of the Illuminati. Like I said, the Illuminati created adult content, or what we call porn, to drain down the energies of the young people. These things are free because the elites want the masses to be afflicted and addicted to these things. So they will force these top YouTubers, very popular, rich YouTubers, to create adult content on a website like OnlyFans to oppress and enslave the minds of these kids. You will see a very, very rich YouTuber, famous YouTuber like Trisha Paytas, asking her fans to join OnlyFans, to subscribe to her OnlyFans. And I'm like, yikes, what the hell? Like, if you're some broke ghetto girl or some girl in the projects trying to make it out of the hood, trying to have a life, it's understandable. But a rich, famous YouTuber, having 4 cars and all this stuff, Rolls Royce, Bentley, a nice home in Beverly Hills, having a number of businesses, having passive income, and you see these people still asking you to join OnlyFans. That's definitely satanic, because they don't even need the money. And that $5 subscription is a sweet ticket to hell. I thought I was the only one saying this, but a lot of people at work right now, a lot of YouTubers have confirmed this stuff. There's a YouTuber called Moe Othman. he's a little bit famous. He made a video where he went to these YouTube parties and a couple of other YouTube parties these close YouTube parties where they're being attended by famous YouTubers. He saw some crazy weird stuff over there. And he took some snapshots of other famous YouTubers wearing the Baphomet and doing all these satanic poses. Let me play a section of that video.
My channel is so gonna get terminated. If you think YouTubers with millions of followers would not get picked up by the Illuminati, you're an idiot. Just because someone is a self-made star, that does not mean that the Illuminati are not going to use their 10 million followers as influence over society. Yes, perfectly fits her. Now, are all famous YouTubers slaves to the Illuminati? No, it really depends on what the elite plan to do with certain public figures or certain YouTubers. Like, what agenda do they want this YouTuber to start pushing out? So are all famous YouTubers part of the Illuminati? No, but I'm gonna bring up some trending YouTubers that everyone knows of and just throw a little symbolism at you guys. See if you guys can catch anything. On this list are constantly pushing out there that no one seems to notice, but the moment you guys do notice it after I tell you, you will never be able to unsee it and you will be able to catch it every single time. Before I start, disclaimer, these are not the only YouTubers in the Illuminati. These are just a handful I decided to just cherry pick just for fun, just because they're trendy. Number 1, everyone knows him, Tyler Oakley. Here's Tyler Oakley holding the Eye of Ra on his face in YouTube's Rewind music video. Everyone knows that one eye symbolism and the Eye of Ra is all known as Illuminati symbolism. It's actually ancient Egyptian symbolism, but the Illuminati stole it. Also, in a lot of Tyler Oakley's videos, he has this weird looking deer or antelope in the background. Now, antelopes or deers or any animal that has horns is low-key symbolic for Satan. No, this random YouTube I picked out is Troye Sivan, even though he's kind of gone off the radar right now. In his first music video, there was an owl in the music video that just randomly wrote in there for no reason. People are like, oh, it's an owl, not knowing that an owl is actually a Freemason and Illuminati symbol. The owl was not thrown in Troye Sivan's music video out of complete coincidence. A lot of celebrities have owls randomly in their music videos, like Katy Perry. The next YouTuber is Elijah Daniel. Now, Elijah Daniel has a lot of interesting symbolism going on. Elijah Daniel is one of those people that also randomly got famous out of nowhere, and he kind of just blew up and no one really understands how exactly. He has a ton of tattoos, and if you actually look at his tattoo, he actually has an owl tattoo, which is the same exact owl that the celebrities have used in the music video. It's the same exact owl that Troye Sivan had in his music video. It's the same exact owl at Bohemian Grove. It's the same exact owl on the dollar bill. It's basically the owl that Freemasons use as symbolism. I don't think Elijah Daniel just randomly loves owls. But let's dig deeper. Here's a picture of Elijah Daniel wearing a shirt with one eye on it, which is also an Illuminati symbol. If you guys didn't know that one eye was an Illuminati symbol, just to prove to you guys that it's not a coincidence, here's a bunch of celebrities with them covering their eye. Do you guys think it's a coincidence now? Like, really look at it. There's literally hundreds. Speaking of shirts, look at some shirts that Elijah Daniel wears a lot, over and over again. This shirt shows children summoning demons, and the next shirt shows children sacrificing another child. Now, when I first saw these shirts, I actually laughed because I actually thought it was funny, because it's not something you expect. You know, it's like, it says activities kids should do, and it says summoning demons. Like, low-key, I would have probably worn that shirt also, but he wears these shirts a lot. I'm not sure if Elijah only has like 3, shirts or something, and he just keeps recycling through those shirts. Elijah. And speaking of child sacrifice and Satan, here's a photo of Elijah Daniel wearing a shirt with literally a Baphomet on it, which is literally the symbol for Satan. Like, literally. There it is. They're side by side. As you guys can see. Right there. Obvious. Right in everyone's face. And to come back to the MK Ultra mind control, that Poppy completely freaked out so many people in the YouTube community. No one understood where her motive was, no one understood who she was, and she was just plain old weird to everybody. But that Poppy actually has a ton of symbolism in her music videos and just in all of her videos. That Poppy isn't an actual self-made YouTuber. She is an entity that a brand created, like a brand or a music company created her, not literally created her, like they grabbed the girl and they made her all of these weird YouTube videos to make her blow up so that she could become a singer. which is actually what happened, which is what I said in the very beginning. The reason why she acts so strange isn't just publicity stuff. There actually is symbolism of mind control that actually is happening to her, maybe even possibly abuse. And I'm going to actually show you guys some random clips in her music videos just to prove that something something satanic is definitely going on. There's a shit ton of mind control symbolism that's used in her videos. Even in one of her music videos, like blood just randomly drips down her nose, and a lot of movies in Hollywood show that, like when someone is being mind controlled and then they finally snap out of it, like blood starts dripping down their nose. Happens all the time in movies. Yeah, that was a symbol too. And even in one of her music videos, she's like literally like with Satan in one of the videos or something. So yeah, it's not a coincidence. The next YouTuber we have is FouseyTube, also known as Yusuf. And yeah, here's a picture of him, you know, in front of a very, very expensive car, you know, blocking one eye. This YouTuber known as Tana Mojo Mongoose. Listen, Tana, I know we have each other's numbers. I know that we had our own platform and playlist where we were interviewed and it was fun and stuff, but seriously though, your last name, goddammit. Seriously, do a favor to society and change your name to Tana Banana. Speaking of black and white checkerboard symbolism, this is a photo of Tana wearing a checkerboard collar. She's basically wearing a checkerboard, you know, collar, or someone constantly spewing out Illuminati symbolism, especially through their clothing. Every single YouTube event that I'm invited to, and I'm always with Phil, Phil is always wearing an Illuminati shirt, or something with a pyramid, or something with an eye. Literally, I'm not kidding. It happens a lot, like over and over again. This one I think is not a coincidence. I mean, PewDiePie's main selfie that is used on everything is literally him closing one eye and keeping one eye open. Like, there is no other photo that's used of him other than this one most of the time. The next person I'm going to bring up is James Charles. Now, I haven't gotten the pleasure of meeting him yet or knowing what he's like in person, but that's completely irrelevant to this video. James is a makeup artist that just randomly blew up on the internet and got extremely famous because he got chosen to be the very first male to be featured on a CoverGirl magazine. But how did this happen? Where did he come from? How did the CEO of CoverGirl just randomly pick him up out of nowhere? How did they even find him? Let's actually dig through his Instagram and find a photo of him that may represent and connect relatively with this video. Oh look! There it is! Posing with this hand symbol over and over in his photos. FYI, if people didn't know by now, this is literally devil horns. Literally, I'm not kidding. Every Satanist, every person that knows about Satanology or anyone that worships Satan knows that this is literally a symbol for Satan. Oh no, Mo, this means rock on, dude. No, it doesn't. Originally, this meant hail Satan. I'm not kidding. I can mention a shit ton of other YouTubers, but I'm too lazy to do that, so let's just show a whole bunch of photos of other random YouTubers sporting Illuminati merchandise randomly for no reason. Just doing it, just for fun.
So guys, this is just an introduction. There are a lot of other famous internet influencers who sold their souls to fame, and they will either expose the truth in plain sight or they will tell you the truth through symbolism. So there's no excuse for people to, you know, have this mindset that YouTube is safe from the music industry. Like I said, it's not different from the music industry. It's still the same entertainment industry. So to end this video, I'll make a list of 30 YouTubers who sold their souls for fame, exposing their agendas or symbolism. I would take each of these guys and expose their agenda and symbolism. All these videos will be on my backup channel. I don't have to make very long videos like 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes videos. I think that's enough for it. Yeah, and that's it. So guys, like, I've answered your questions. Do YouTubers sell their souls for fame? Definitely yes, they do that all the time, and you just have to be woke, spiritual, to be able to see the truth in plain sight. And before you want to follow a YouTuber, ask yourself, like, what can I achieve by following this guy? Because these people are actually draining your energy by making you to become addicted to something, or by pushing up some satanic agenda. These things are open in plain sight. Thank you guys for watching. God bless you. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and head out to my other channel, because like during the week I'll be making some videos, and that's it. I'll drop it over there. Bye. God bless you. Bye.